Jingle bells, jingle. Welcome back to the 4th episode of
Not sure what's going on, but it's happening.
Today we're going to be doing a special episode, Holiday Hot Takes.
Are you a host?
My bad. I'm Callie Driscoll, your host.
And I'm Giovanna Tranconi, your host.
Today we're going to be doing Holiday Hot Takes. So just some random questions that I found. I was going to say came up with. I didn't come up with these.
Really are.
These are sort of controversial things. So, like the classic Christmas song, is it better to be home for the holidays?
You're so proper. Is it better to be home for the holidays? I actually don't know. Because the thing here is I think the holidays are so family oriented. And like in my case, I do family Christmas with both sides of my family. But like you have like 5 different sides to your family. Crazy. Like I have like the 2 sides, she's got like 25. So for me, I would say if my mom's whole side of the family were to also not be home and we were to all be somewhere, I would be completely happy with it.
Like not being home?
Not being home, but being with my whole family.
Okay, yeah. I think Christmas is a must-be at home for the holidays. Just because that's like where family is. Granted, if you don't live by family, I suppose that's different. Travel the family. But Thanksgiving, leave, do whatever you want. Thanksgiving is such a non-holiday for me.
I'm a Thanksgiving at home person, though.
I don't really like Thanksgiving. Like, it's just
Same.
never been such a big thing for me because my family's, like, all of my aunts and uncles, they go to different functions. So they'll be like, okay, we're going to go to this one's house this year, so we're not going to the one that I'll be at. So it's just kind of whatever for me. But for Christmas, I definitely think home for the holidays.
Christmas, I don't care.
No, you have to pick one or the other. That's part of the hot take. You have to pick one side or the other.
I've never not been home.
Would you ever not be home? Say like,
I would not be home.
Say you're like 20. Would you go spend Christmas somewhere else?
Only if my whole family was there. But like, I would not be like, I'm going on a trip for a holiday.
Okay, yeah.
Unless my whole family was going on a trip. I would not solo go on a trip.
Okay, that makes sense. I get that.
White or colored lights?
This one is hard for me, okay? Because every year I have this debate with my dad because I always decorate the tree. This year I picked out the tree, I lit the tree, I decorated the tree, all independently. Zero help. My dad loves the white lights. He thinks it's just classic, which I get it. I love the look of like a nice crisp white light. But I think that the colored lights are just so festive. But I think the older I've gotten, the more I've grown to like the white lights. So I think personally I have to go with white. What about you?
So for me, I feel like growing up as a kid, everybody's like, you need colored lights. Colored lights is the thing. You want the colored lights. But I grew up in a family of not only white lights, but a themed tree. Like I live in a house.
Do you guys do theme tree?
We do red and gold and then silver and blue.
Dang, okay.
And we only
like,
use
switch?
We switch it's every other year. We switch.
Okay.
Every ornament has like they don't have like duplicates in the other color, but like we have equal amounts of both categories.
Okay.
So we do a theme tree.
What about like family ornaments? Do you guys do those?
We have a separate tree. We have a tree in our dining room.
So the tree in your dining room, is that the themed one?
That's the kid one. That has all of our classic ornaments,
see.
all of that. Our big tree though is strictly there's a couple subs for it, like there's some neutral ornaments, like we have one for my dog for his first Christmas, and that's a white and black ornament.
Cute.
So that's neutral. And then there's a Steelers ornament that's neutral also. There's a couple that are neutral. 98% of the tree, it is specific to a color, a theme. There's ribbons, there's all of the everythings, and also we have some garlands and things, and like the red one we'll only use in the red year. So like our house kind of reflects the theme. So growing up, I wanted colored lights. But then I started to understand the theme of a tree, and I love a themed tree now.
Yeah.
So, and like the childhood one, I'll get to that. For the main tree, white lights, warm white lights. These are good warm white lights. Our tree this year, we actually have 2 strands.
Lights?
Our tree this year, we
gross.
thought we only had white ones. So we actually, what we did is we did a short strand of white and a short strand of warm, and we mixed them. So they're not like tightly wrapped around the tree like normal. They're like looser. So they're kind of every other. But I like a warm white light, almost a yellowish. Like it needs to be warm. But then the like more, and I think this all comes from the fact that I like a theme on a tree, because our like more childhood ornaments, family ornaments, that one, in the past we've done colored lights, except this year we didn't have any that worked, so this year it's white. Okay. I like the colored lights on that. It gives off childhood. I like 2 trees though. I like the family tree and the childhood tree, and then the fully themed tree.
Yeah, I actually love the idea of doing a theme tree. Our tree is always like, every year we go to like the Hallmark store and get I made it Christmas colors.
I just looked down at my computer and suddenly it's color coded green and red.
Yeah. It's more fun. No, but we've always done more of like an eclectic tree, so it's just all the ornaments that we have from the past years. But like in the basement, once we moved to this house, we put our fake tree down there. And
You're real tree people.
I love the idea of doing a themed tree. We just never have. But like I would definitely do that because it just looks so pretty. But I definitely think a more eclectic tree when it just has like the random doodad ornaments. Color looks pretty. But white overall, I think wins.
Same.
Okay. Sugar cookies, smash or pass?
So I read this. What are you describing as a sugar? Like a frosted sugar cookie with like royal icing? Is
Yeah,
that
just like a classic sugar cookie.
no? Pass.
Absolutely pass.
Absolutely pass.
Disgusting.
If it's like the sugar cookies where it's just like a plain circle cookie, it's just basically plain dough and it might have like rolled in sugar. Smash beyond belief.
Is that... Wait, are you talking about like a sugar cookie, though? Or are you talking about like...
I would
more
call-
Snickerdoodle?
No, I would call the ones with like the icing on top, like the ones we've done for the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
Those I would call cutouts.
Okay, so that's kind of what I was thinking about, like
So
sugar
pass
cookies.
so hard.
Yeah, those are so...
Do you know
gross.
what I'm talking about when I say sugar cookie?
Kind of... I don't know.
I'm talking the ones that are just like plain cookies.
No, because see...
This is a chewy sugar cookie.
Okay, I was thinking these, like the
Yes.
Loft House type cookies.
Those, pass.
Gross. Look, I can like semi-tolerate
Look up-
the Loft House ones.
Look up chewy sugar cookie. That is what I want. I have no
Yeah.
care for a cutout.
See, I can't really do those ones either, but the main problem I have with like a classic cutout is the frosting. I actually hate frosting so much, and I know that's a hot take in and of itself, but like the only frosting I can do is chocolate frosting if it's not too heavy on the powdered sugar. And I realize my problem is the powdered sugar.
I like frosting. I do like, I don't like royal icing. Those are two separate things
Yeah.
in my mind. Like I like most,
Well, usually they use like buttercream. What do you think about buttercream?
I like buttercream if it's not too sweet. I like,
do buttercream.
I
Buttercream?
like a cream cheese frosting or chocolate frosting.
I can do cream cheese if it's like a
And I
thin
think
layer.
it's because it cuts the sweetness.
That is sometimes...
I don't like when frosting's overly sweet, so I could not like any frosting. If like
Yeah.
you know those cupcakes that come from the store that are in like the plastic containers, they're normally like a bright colored frosting, and there's chocolate and there's white, and they're always really fluffy.
Yeah.
I love them so much, but I always scrape the frosting off.
That frosting, I scrape half of it off, and then I break my cupcake in half and eat it like a
You're
sandwich.
fancy.
I do that because my dad does that. And
Yeah,
it's just kind of like a habit
I
now.
love the cake part of that is
It's
amazing.
literally decadent.
I want to have it at my graduation party, and my mom says no. She goes, no, it has to be homemade.
I'll perfect that recipe and I'll
My
make it for
one
you.
request is like
I'll make them for you.
the fluffy white cupcakes or cake.
Wait,
anything along
the
those lines.
vanilla one's not the chocolate?
Only the white.
Okay.
Never the chocolate. I like.
That's crazy.
I'm kind of iffy on chocolate cake, but for the sake of this, the sugar cookies that we're talking about, we're talking the cutout ones with frosting, right?
Yes.
Pass.
Pass.
And
So
like,
gross.
if they were banned from the United States, I'd be celebrating.
Literally, I'd like throw a party.
Like when I think of like Christmas cookies, my mom has done this a couple years now, like a charcuterie board, but like, oh my gosh, the camera's gonna die.
Oh.
I'm almost like in shock right now.
Yeah.
Okay, real versus a fake tree.
Personally, I'm a real tree person, and that's just because I like the experience of... We used to go to this place where we would pick out our tree, we would chop it down, and then they would shake it off, like get all the extra needles out. And then while they were doing that, like my mom would bring us inside and we would get hot chocolate. But now it's just the thing, it's like I'm usually the one that picks the tree, so I think that's what kind of makes it special. So like I just love going out in the snow and picking out the tree. But I have no problem with a fake
It was
tree.
my bag. I thought it was a cat.
It was not a cat. It's her pink backpack.
So I grew up in a family of a real tree when I was little. Except the thing with us is my mom hated the second the tree would start like getting old and the needles would start falling off. And she
Not
hated
watering it.
and she hated watering it and she
Okay.
hated it, but she loved it. So we would get our tree like a week before Christmas and we would have to
my.
sit in the sunroom for like 2 of those days because my mom hated it in the house, but she was set on a real tree. And we would also, because we were going so late, we'd be going to like Walmart and Lowe's, and there was never any good trees.
Oh yeah, when you go late.
We had awful tree experiences. And I think part of it is we had a wood stove in the house, so it would really dry out the tree.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there were some times where we would like throw it in our garden after, and it would just literally like burst into flames the second like warmth got to it.
Oh.
Like these trees, they were hazards in our house. So the second we got a fake tree, we were all rejoicing, and then we moved to a massiver house. Like our house jump is kind of crazy. We went from a house that was like smaller to a house over double its size, and the living room was suddenly the size of like two of our downstairs floors.
It was
like
insane.
our living room was an addition to the house we used to live at. It was so massive. I don't even understand how to go on describing that. But we got a fake tree. It was the most. Our living room had two separate areas to it because it was so massive.
Yeah, it was huge.
And our house before that, our living room was like minuscule. Like it was crazy. Yeah.
I think I would permanently do fake tree if I got one of those like Balsam Hill ones. Look it up. They're like these really nice fake trees, and they come like pre-lit, and they're actually so gorgeous.
We have a fake tree, but my mom hates pre-lit trees, so we do have to light it every year.
See, if I'm doing fake tree, I'm leaving it pre-lit because lighting the tree actually irritates me. I do it by myself every year. No one helps me, so I think that's why I feel that way. But I'm also just so particular. You see how nice those are?
They're nice.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes. Okay, wait. One thing, the fake trees cannot have the fake snow. My grandma has ones that have like the fake snow, the pine cones. What are you doing? Ask. That's ridiculous.
I like the fake snow, but I don't think it needs to be on the main tree. Like Aunt Anna has a fake tree that has fake snow on it, and they just have warm. It might be pre-lit. Yeah. It just has warm lights, and that is the tree itself.
Yeah.
But like
that's the decoration it only has. It doesn't need the ornaments or anything else. So yeah, I say no.
I say fake tree.
Yeah, I say real tree just because I like going out.
I like have trauma from a real tree.
You said nobody helped you light a tree. That's such a lot. I literally helped you this year.
She was watching a movie, so
Decorating
I walked around.
for Christmas brings out a rage in me. It brings out a tyrannical rage that only comes out during decorating for Christmas.
Is re-gifting ever acceptable?
No, never. One time I gave my aunt a lotion for Christmas, and then she re-gifted it to me.
That's horrible. But I feel like if they give you a gift receipt and you want to go in and you want to return it and exchange it for something else, that's different. My grandma bought my dad these shirts last Christmas, and he did not like them, so he went and exchanged them and just got like a store credit because he was going to buy a pair of jeans. He just bought the pair of jeans less than a week ago. I'm dead serious. That was last Christmas.
I think most regifting is wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that too. Just
unless it's like, someone like distant from you where somehow they ended up getting you a gift for whatever reason, even if it's more of like, you know, those people where it's like they're thanking you for something that happened 6 months ago, but their sign is a Christmas gift. If it's someone distant like that and you're regifting it not for Christmas, then it's acceptable.
Yeah, I just think... No. I just feel like it's unappreciative. So
it's like you're not
no.
going through the effort of being like, what would this person actually appreciate?
Yeah.
Are gift cards thoughtful or lazy?
This one I have a hard time on because personally, if I get a gift card, I love it. But when I feel like I'm gifting someone a gift card, I'm like, is this shallow? Like I was planning on getting a gift card for someone for Christmas, but it was going to be part of a gift. So it was
part of a gift is different.
Yeah, it was going to be like a $10 gift card to go with some other stuff that I got this person. And I was like, I feel like in that circumstance, plus I know this person would really enjoy it because of like where it's to and everything. And I'm like, I personally don't think gift cards are lazy, except for if you're just doing like a Visa gift card.
Those are lazy.
Those are lazy.
But like how I've grown up with gift cards is like, it's normal if like an aunt or an uncle is getting you it. If a grandparent is giving you it, because in my family, I come from one side of the family. There's actually a rule in our family where you only get gifts up until you're 5 from everybody, and then from there on out, it's just like grandparents for Christmas. Yeah. And then we do Secret Santa and like other things, so it's not like you're not getting any gifts, and it's also not the reason for the season. It just cuts down on the cost. Yeah, but if a grandparent on that side does gift cards, so my grandpa does them now, and then on my other side, it's just money in the same envelopes that have been going around for decades on end. And then also parts of gifts is completely fine.
Yeah.
Or like my mom's boss also gets her Tim Hortons gift cards every year because she gets it every single time she goes to work.
I feel like if it's thoughtful like that, like, the person goes there.
It depends on the situation. If I were to be like, I'm just getting Cali Target gift card, a VC gift card, that is so lazy.
Yeah, I'd be like,
You'd be offended, and I'd be like, I deserve that you're offended.
Exactly, yeah. This one I feel very passionate about.
Same.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Polar Express, creepy or classic?
Creepy.
That movie.
I hate it. Hate it.
Clara and my mom always watch that movie.
My mom loves it. She's like, the animation, it's so good. It looks, literally go on AI. Go on any AI that will make you a video and type in the storyline of Polar Express because I promise you it's going to pull out the same animation.
An AI one might actually be less creepy.
It's so bad.
What is wrong with... I used to watch that movie and then I was like, what?
I've never liked it. I look at it and I'm like, it doesn't creep me out. It does not creep me out. But I just have no desire to watch it. It's as if someone were to be like, look at this film I found. Oh, so fancy. Film.
Yes, film.
Look at this film I found. And it's AI. And I'd be like, this is... And even if it was CGI or some other animation, I'd look at it and I'd be like, that's just not giving... Like, either animation should be animated or real life. There's no need to animate into real life unless it's like CGI in an action movie.
Yeah, I heard someone literally say that they thought the Polar Express was a live action movie from people from Europe. They thought that's what people from Europe looked like. I was like, first of all, that's insane. But second of all, that's just how like weirdly animated it is. It almost passes
so
as like humans.
Bad. Gosh, I hate it. Hello.
Okay.
We're back.
Green.
Should more places have mistletoe?
Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, my posture was...
I don't know.
I think... Actually, that's hard. I was gonna say I think yes because it's like for the season, but also I don't think I want to watch a bunch of couples making out. Cause like, look, I'm already lonely this time of year.
I actually don't know if I like mistletoe.
Do I need it rubbed in my face?
Like, do I like the idea of mistletoe? I don't know.
We have some. It hangs in our doorway into the living room.
Oh, we've never had mistletoe.
Actually, it's technically like holly or whatever. I don't know, but
I don't.
I think yes because it's more festive. But I think people need to realize that there's limitations, like, we don't need to watch your make-out fest. That's disgusting. But, like, say you see... I just feel like that's an opportunity for couples, like, just really enhance their season. Not me. I'm fine.
I don't know if I like it at all.
Why not?
Like, I think if I was dating somebody and we walked under mistletoe, like, I would not...
You'd be like, ew, get away from me.
I'd be like,
How
I don't like
dare
that
you.
this is, like, being, like... Oh, you're on the mistletoe kits. Like, I don't like that idea.
Why? It's too forced?
I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. A case that didn't sit right with me, mistletoe.
I personally am going to say yes just because it's a little bit festive, but I think there's good reason, predators.
I'm going to be snowed in again.
I'll shovel you out.
My mom today was like, you cannot shovel for the life of you.
Can't shovel.
My car was so stuck. They both had, my mom and Gino had to push it out, and I had to put my car in like a really low gear to get out.
Oh my, that's right.
It was bad.
Yikes. Okay. White Christmas or green Christmas? This is relating to snow.
Oh, white.
This is like
okay.
Some people are all Meli Kaliki Maka up in here. Like absolutely not.
So green Christmas, no. White Christmas, yes. Snow any other time of the year, absolutely not. If you can't, there's a window right here. So out here, this window, you don't actually see the snow as much. It's fully white.
It's like a blizzard.
I need to actually rant here. So
Go for it.
like 2 weeks ago, I was pulling out of my driveway, and look who gets stuck. It wasn't anything bad, though. Gino just shoveled right in front of the car, and then I, like, reversed out a little, which I originally couldn't do. He, like, kind of did something with the snow. He, like, shoveled it is the word. And I was able to pull right on out. Fine. Yesterday, I go to pull out of my driveway. I haven't even told Callie this yet. But I was ranting to Lily on Snapchat the entire time, and she was like, your life sounds wonderful. So I go to pull out of my driveway, and keep in mind, it was right after I come back from Panera. Okay. I came home, I filled out the SLD quiz, I changed my clothes, and I left. So, like, 15 minutes at home. I go to get in my car to leave, I back out on my spot, I go to pull out of the driveway, I get stuck. I'm the only one home. All of my neighbors are, like, handicapped, keep in mind. The one guy has, like, a tube to breathe. The other neighbor across the road, there's a van with, like, tiny wheels, like a white creepy van. Oh, it's not creepy. It's not a creepy vehicle, but like it's that idea of a van. I'm like, he is not across the road. You would never drive that vehicle. He has a bajillion cars. I'm like, you would not be driving that vehicle in this weather. I'm trying to get out. I cannot get out. I have to call my dad. He's like, I know I have to go plow Nana's house, but I'll come home first to shovel you out. So then I'd call so many people. I was on the phone. I was like a business lady. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it in time. This, that, the other
You
thing.
literally could have called me over.
I don't know.
We
What
live
vehicle
a
were you
minute
going to
away.
drive? You're unlicensed, uninsured,
No, we had the truck.
You want to drive the truck?
I can drive the truck.
You've driven the truck?
Yeah, several times.
I've never driven
I've drove the truck on like the highway.
I did debate. I
everything.
was looking around. I was like, what vehicles are here? And I was like, my dad has a massive truck, though. He used to have like an average F-150. He now has like an industrial workforce F-150, massive. The inside's like industrial. It's mass. It's a work truck. It's not like a truck. It's a machine truck. I don't know how to describe it. It's massive, though. I was like, I'm not going to be able to get out. I'm texting everybody. I'm like trying to shovel myself out. At one point, the plow truck actually plowed me in more while I was standing right next to the vehicle and plowed me and my car in more. I was so stuck. Eventually, it took my dad and my neighbor, who I thought was not home because of his sketchy van. He was over there the whole time. So they came over, they pushed me out. It was this whole situation. I was able to leave. Long story short, I hate the snow right now.
The snow's really.
That was my point.
It just keeps piling up, and it's not supposed to stop till like at least Tuesday.
I also got stuck coming here. In my own parking spot this time. The camera's about to die.
I'm definitely White Christmas. I think Green Christmas is sad and pathetic. Mm-hmm. People who live in like the southern parts of like the United States who have no snow.
How do you know?
That's depressing. That's actually
Australia, it's actually their summer. The Grinch or Scrooge, who has a better story?
This is hard because I love both. Like I really He needs to.
Do you want to hear mine?
Yeah, you can go.
We actually talked about the Christmas Carol in class. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, the one that Scrooge.
The Christmas Carol. Yeah.
Yeah.
From Scrooge. Or with Scrooge, whatever. I've never seen it.
Not even like the Mickey Mouse one.
I think I might have seen the Mickey Mouse one when I was like 5, but I've never seen it. And keep in mind, I was leading the class today. It was my student-led discussion day, and my teacher started talking about the Christmas Carol. I don't know what the Christmas Carol is, and then he started saying Scrooge, and I was like, okay, so it's Scrooge. He doesn't like Christmas. He's very like dull. All of this. I connected some dots. Never seen it. So I'm going to say The Grinch because I love The Grinch. And I also love the girl who plays Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah, you should watch Scrooge. And there's like a bunch of good ones. Not the one on Netflix is kind of like mediocre. Mm-hmm. It's the newer one, but it still like gets the story across. But
So the Mickey Mouse one will work?
The Mickey Mouse one is really good. But also
I'll watch that.
There's a live action one. Ooh. And that one they actually did it so good.
I'm going to have to watch. I was able to tell today because I was so stressed about all my school and stuff going on. Like, I don't binge TV shows. I don't watch. Well, I've been watching Stranger Things interviews, and Lily's like harassing me for it because like I watch press for things, and she's like, "You're a psychotic," and I'm like, "No,
it's serious."
The hours of dedication I put into anything I'm ever interested in, it can be the most boring thing that I can be like passionately interested in. I'm researching all the boring stuff. I'm doing it all. I've been binging shows, and I could tell after my SLD today I was fine because when I worked out, like even when I was working out, I wasn't watching anything, which is normally I do because I'm like in my basement. And I started rewatching season 4 of Stranger Things. But like I was like, chill now.
Yeah.
I'm de-stressed and I still have like normal and everything, but it's fine. Okay. So I'll watch the Scrooge is my point. I now have the time. I have the ability to now watch something to do with Scrooge because...
Yeah. No, the Mickey Mouse one is good, but the live action one is better.
Okay.
So I love The Grinch. And the thing is, there's the 3 Grinches. There's the original one, the Jim Carrey one, and then the newer one. And I like the original one just because it's kind of a classic, and my mom wants to watch it every year. But it's like pretty low on like what I'm going to watch. However, the Jim Carrey one, I
love that movie so much. I've already seen it, I think, like twice this year.
But see, I love the Jim Carrey Grinch. The story is incredible. Like, that is a go-to.
Everything about it is perfect, I feel.
It is. Jim Carrey did such a great job.
It's so good.
I was like, okay, that's incredible. And I like the Cindy Lou Who in the new one is gross. The Cindy Lou Who in the original one is kind of off. She's 3 in the original one. Yeah.
How is she even like, I don't even know. Like, that's like an infant.
Yeah. But in the Jim Carrey one, all the characters are just so good.
Like, I feel like there's a lot of shows where you can be like, oh, like, something about any character that plays a large role was bad. The Jim Carrey one is so good.
It is, yeah. He commits to his role so well. But I think if it came down to the Grinch or Scrooge, I have to pick Scrooge, and that's just because you can't talk. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, but I'm a huge person when it comes to shows or anything I'm interested in. I'm all the way interested, or I'm not interested at all with
You have
anything.
to watch it. What did you think about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde when we read that? He was the guy who like took the poison. He like became a bad guy.
Yeah, but why are you talking about that?
Just
right
tell me, did you like that or not?
Yeah.
They have, like, they're not, the storyline is not similar. But it has, okay, no, hear me out. It has a similar vibe to it. Mm-hmm. It has that similar, like, dark, ominous vibe in the beginning, but then it turns into,
I love things, like, I love Tim Burton movies.
I don't do anything scary, but
I love Coraline. I love
hate
Coraline. Coraline,
Traumatizing.
top tier movie of all time. Corpse Bride, amazing. Nightmare Before Christmas, amazing.
I need to watch
Beetlejuice
Corpse
and Beetlejuice. They're all so good. And I haven't even delved deep into them because I don't have the ability to watch them all because they're all on different streaming platforms.
I hate that. That's so annoying.
Oh my gosh.
But
YouTube TV also stopped. Okay, I could go off about how YouTube TV got rid of ESPN and ABC.
oh.
That's how I watch
Why did
all
they
of the
keep switching-
WNBA.
They keep switching everything, and it's so annoying.
It's because YouTube TV didn't want to like pay ESPN or something the amount that they wanted, but so many people only use it because they have all of the ESPNs. They have like ESPN, ESPN Sports, ESPN 1, 2, 3, you know? I could be so angry about that, and I need to not.
Yeah. But long story short, I'm thinking Scrooge is probably my top. Like, if
I
it was
might
one or
like
the
it if
other.
it's the vibe that you're talking, because I love like
It
a
is.
dark
Do
ominous.
the live person one. That one has like the
Add it
best.
to my to-do
It just
list for
portrays it the
today.
best. Yeah. That was our last question.
Hopefully you like the Christmas episode.
Yeah. Ignore all the technical difficulties. We had some
Oh my
struggles.
gosh, this happens to me sometimes when I'm filming YouTube videos. We actually need to hurry because it's about to die. But this happens to me when we're filming when I'm filming YouTube videos, and sometimes I feel like you can tell through the camera that like I'm getting so irritated
panicking.
because like I start like talking fast and I'm just like overly worked up in a video, and it's just because the camera keeps dying.
Yeah.
Or then I'm like, oh, now I'm on my phone, and like the other day it happened, and I was so mad that I was on my phone, and it's just because the camera keeps dying.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching our holiday hot takes. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Hopefully you do.
I think there'll probably be another one before New Year. So,
This is how we plan when we post, guys.
yeah, every Friday. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2026. Signing off.
Farewell.